Got it.
Alright, wonderful.
Got it.
Got it.
Perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take turns kind of reading this. I'm gonna go ahead and read the first 2 slides, and then we're just gonna kind of go down the list when with everything else. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Also, if you have any questions at any given point in time, just stop me, and we'll just kind of ask the question, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so welcome to your basic training. Off to that already. Welcome to your TED basic training. I'm gonna be hosting it today, Jonah S. Along with me, I'm gonna have Tanner, and I believe Nick. Are you gonna be helping me? Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, I'm forcing you to.
Perfect. We've taken Nick hostage this early in the morning. Introduction. The basic training is going to take over 3 things. It's going to go over the eval course, it's going to go over the speed trap, DUI checkpoint, and police intervention. And then at the very end, should you choose to kind of stick around, we'll have a tow training. The eval course is pretty simple. It's going to be go through your sponsors as it was during your evaluation for to become a law enforcement officer here on DOJ. However, it's going to be a different course, and you only have 6 minutes and 30 seconds to complete it, as it is not as long. Alright, we're going to start with speed trap. Matt, if you'll go ahead and start reading, please.
Yes, slide 5, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. A speed trap for TED is a system in which a hidden patrol vehicle, known as a radar car, looks for vehicles breaking traffic-related laws. The radar car will relay information, like vehicle description, vehicular offense, and other useful info to the hidden patrol vehicles, which are in a caterpillar formation or lined up. The caterpillar car will then wait for the illegal vehicle to pass and perform a 1011. After completing the 1011, the patrol vehicle will go back into the caterpillar formation. BCSO deputies not affiliated with TED are permitted to partake in a speed trap if requested and are approved by the scene command.
User in your channel.
Continue on
timed out.
slide 6, or?
Who did we miss? Someone's missing.
Harry.
Alright, where did he just disconnect, or
He
did
dropped
jump?
connection.
Copy. Alright, we'll wait for Harry to get back before we continue.
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, cool. Alright, Troy, if you'll read the next slide, please.
Slide 6.
Yes, please.
So radar car. The first and most important element of a speed trap is the radar car is pictured to the right. The key to a successful radar car is to be hidden and unrecognizable as possible while maintaining realism. At no point in time should you be parked in a bush or anything of that nature. When establishing your location, ensure that you can remain as parallel to the road as possible.
Alright, cool. And then Harry, if you'll read slide number 7 for me.
Using Discord RTO would notify the front car of the Caterpillar to initiate a 1011, giving the following details when doing so. Description of vehicle, traffic law broken, and occupancy.
Caterpillar formation. Displayed on slide 8 is going to be how chaser cars should be lined up. This is going to be known as a caterpillar formation. Once the radar car has informed the caterpillar, they would pull out after the car has passed, as pictured, and initiate a 1011 as close to the caterpillar as possible. In some circumstances, you may wish to have more than one vehicle out at a time. We always preach safety first, and I will actively encourage this. When doing so, make sure you inform the operation commander who is going to be scene command so they know. Alright, Matt, if you'll read slide 9.
This final section will demonstrate the desired stop location. In some cases, this isn't always possible, so be sure to advise scene command of the current location of the 1011. When you have the vehicle put over, you will want to advise dispatch of the 1011 through normal RTO. One thing to keep in mind when doing this is that you need to include no call generation required per speed trap call. In some cases, the subject may argue that you couldn't have possibly captured their speed. In this circumstance, you can walk or drive the subject to the radar car, but do not let them drive.
Alright, Troy?
Slide 10 traffic stop. In cases where the subject does wish to see the radar car and they have voted for being driven up there, then you must search them before placing them into your vehicle. You need to keep in mind that at this time the subject is detained under Title 8 and you as a traffic enforcer are responsible for the safety and the fellow deputies. You may also want to keep an eye out for any signs of alcohol use or other traffic infractions during this time. The reason as to why you do not let them drive is that it gives them a perfect opportunity to initiate 1080.
Alright, Harry.
Traffic Enforcement Division DUI checkpoints. Do you want me to read the DUI checkpoint thing?
Yes, please.
Rather than just the... Okay. The DUI checkpoint is the operation that Traffic Enforcement Division takes pride in. When performing a DUI checkpoint, officer safety as well as public safety is at the top of the list and takes priority over anything. Some of the key things to keep in mind are when you initiate and have that individual that is coming through the checkpoint pull off the undergo investigations by one of the traffic enforcement deputies. You want to keep in mind that this individual is now in the Blaine County Sheriff Office's hands. If the individual were to turn and smash into someone and possibly murder them, it would come back on you as a deputy and above that the department itself. Think before you say anything to these individuals. Also ensure that anyone involved in the checkpoint is on the same page on exactly what is happening. If you do not have proper units to perform a checkpoint, then don't do so. This is where things will start to go wrong if you do.
General view, when actually setting up performing a DUI checkpoint, you should always have a couple of things handy for some of these resources that you will want to utilize will consist of the following. You should always have 2 block cars, 2 spotter vehicles, as well as 2 or 3 other traffic enforcement vehicles parked in between the block cars for investigating the suspected individual approaching the checkpoint. This individual could be suspected of DUI as well as simply just breaking a traffic law or speeding or failing to yield to the checkpoint. You should also have at least 1 arrest car if possible. The spotter cars would be positioned on the opposite sides and be there to call in a car approaching the checkpoint that is in violation of the penal code. The block cars would then be there to pull out of their spot and stop that approaching vehicle from continuing the checkpoint. Once there is something going on within that checkpoint, every unit should have their lights on to enhance safety. Alright, Matt, if you'll read slide 14.
As stated previously, we cannot express enough how important it is to be alert of your surroundings and to keep officer safety as well as public safety as a priority. During a DUI checkpoint, many things can turn and go south in a blink of an eye. The individual could be 1060 and end up shooting you as you walk up to the vehicle. The individual could be intoxicated and smash into one of the deputies standing in the checkpoint. There are lots of moving part in a DUI checkpoint, and it is imperative to know that every single person's role in the checkpoint, because yours could change at any given time.
Wonderful. So the next few slides are just going to be pictures of which cars are where and what's where. So if y'all just want to take a moment to look over those.
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, Troy, if you'll go ahead and read slide 17 for me.
Spotter cars. When setting up as a spotter car, you want to be at a nice middle ground, and the previous images show where the DUI checkpoint is set up. You can see the spotted cars around half a mile away from the DUI checkpoint, which allows them enough time to get out of any traffic before the vehicle gets there. The same RTO used for speed traps applies here.
And Harry, if you'll read slide 18.
Pursuit intervention. Tire deflation devices. These play an important role when it comes to stopping pursuits. There are many different ways for you to bring a moving vehicle to a stop, or to assist that individual driving the vehicle in coming to a stop. You should of course keep in mind that this individual could be moving at high rate of speed. Ensure that you are visually inspecting the vehicle and deeming it safe to perform a TDD on it. At no point in time is it acceptable to perform a tire deflation device on a motorcycle. All forms of pursuit interventions should be done on a vehicle slower than 75 mph on a highway and 50 mph on a roadway. Trailing. The tactic of trailing can be employed at most speeds. However, involves no immediate efforts to stop the suspect. Depending on the officer's perception and tactics, the incident may evolve from a pursuit mode to a trailing mode, and back to a pursuit mode. Roadblock. It is an important tactic to
User
consider.
left your channel.
Involves using a patrol vehicle to block off a roadway upstream from the pursuit. Remember, all forms of pursuit interventions should be done on vehicles lower than 75 mph on a highway and 50 mph on a roadway. Channeling. Can sometimes be effective in redirecting the escaping vehicle away from other traffic or congested areas, or influencing the pursued driver into other restricted areas, or desired areas. Boxing in requires greater driver skill and good communication. When using 3 law enforcement vehicles, the fourth side must be a neutral or no man-made barrier, such as a guardrail, fence, or wall. The boxing in tactic is usually most effective on slow-moving vehicles. This method can be used efficiently at slower speeds of a pursuit and force the suspect to stop.
MVA responses. Documentation that you're going to need for these is going to be both drivers' information. You're going to write down each side of the story. You're going to get the vehicle information, such as registration, insurance, inspection status, as well as any witnesses to the scene.
User disconnected from your channel.
What you're going to need to collect is going to be photographs. Make sure you're taking pictures of the scene, actual screenshots, not role-playing, like you need to take actual screenshots. So you're going to get the entire street to the best of your ability, directions of travel, any kind of damage, each vehicle, multiple angles. I tend to do at least 6. Any items that were on the scene, which could have led to the accident. So if you see, in the vehicle, if you see an open bottle or something like that, possible ice on the road, spikes.
User left your channel.
Asphalt subject. We must ensure that the entire traffic investigation is completed in the correct order to each person's side of the story, and that each person's side of the story is documented. The TED deputy has indicated their observations as well as the correct end result can be reached. Keep in mind, 95% of the time somebody is always at fault. Alright, slide 21, I'm just going to kind of read the tow training because it's pretty simple. Tow information. This portion of the PowerPoint is going to cover the tow truck and make sure you're proficient in using it. Upon completion of this section, you'll be able to control the tow truck. However, you will need to be TED 1 before going as active. When we get in scene, I'll go ahead and get you set up with your ped. The next few slides are going to kind of go over information for tow. So on slide 22, only 2 active TED tows can be out, only 1 tow truck per model. TED 1s can use the 2017 Kenworth as a heavy tow situation only, and if there's no TED 2s that can activate. But you are also able to patrol actively as tow, but you need to follow traffic laws. You are also not a LEO officer while you are in a tow truck. You're a tow truck driver. That being said, only go on scene when code forward by officers, and when arriving, make sure you listen to them on scene to make sure you can go on scene. Don't just show up. When going 1041, 10.8, you're gonna follow. When going active TED tow, you must follow the following steps. So your TeamSpeak name is going to be 3 Tango, number, and then you're going to have tow numbers. I tend to just do my name and then tow if I'm just going to be patrolling as tow. That is also okay. Your CAD is also going to reflect what you have in TeamSpeak. It should always reflect what you have in TeamSpeak. Also, make sure to be following policy number 007 when going active. Now, one thing you're going to see a lot is standby tow. You are able to put standby tow in your name if you are going to be a standby tow. That's where the 3 Tango XXX and tow would come into play. I'm going to go ahead and spawn in the tow trucks, but that's what the tow trucks look like on side 20. Alright, when you arrive on scene, this is the basic, what is here on side 24 is the basic stuff that you need to do with /me. You cannot do any less than this. You have to do the minimum of this. Arriving on scene, all of that's going to need to be the minimum. Now F2, the only reason you should be using F2 if it's something like it's in the picture where you're role playing that you have where you're using the winch to get it out
User joined your
of
channel.
the ditch, but only at that point in time should you be using F2. If you can easily get the tow truck to it and you can easily if you can easily get the tow truck to the point of where you can get the vehicle on the truck, then you should not be using F2. And then dropping off, same thing, this is the minimum stuff that y'all have to do. Now, we always encourage going more into depth with all of these. Everybody has their own personal preferences, but again, these are the minimum things that y'all have to do. Alright, any questions whatsoever?
Not from me.
Nope.
Alright, wonderful.
User was moved to your channel.
Gonna assume we need to get in game.
Yeah, if y'all haven't already jumped into server, go ahead and start getting into server.
Yeah.
Is it server 3?
Correct.
Do you want us to spawn at the Polito Bay department?
Yeah, go ahead and spawn in that Polito, and then you can teleport to myself or TNA.
You wanted us to teleport to you, correct?
Affirmative. Once y'all teleport to me, each car has your unit number, so just find your car and stand in front of it for a minute. Go ahead and so y'all, so when y'all do get in game, make sure y'all do have your traffic vest on, and this says traffic enforcement. So when you do put out the traffic vest, just press enter on it and it'll show traffic enforcement.
You said stand in front of the vehicle, right? Not getting.
Yeah, just for right now. Once everyone gets here, we'll go ahead and get in.
Alright.
I'm just making sure everyone's got the vest on. Alright, cool. We're just waiting for Harris at this point. So. Alright, y'all are good to get in your vehicles, by the way. Go ahead and save them when you do. Alright, so guys, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fall in behind me one at a time, but we're gonna kind of zipper it. So whoever's the closest to me now, go ahead and come this way.
Next one can follow up with it.
So before we go ahead and put a hole into your vehicles, go ahead, everybody, repair your vehicles. And then clean them and do whatever you gotta do to them. Just let us know when you're ready.
We're ready. I'm the last one.
Yeah, ready.
Ready?
Can someone just remind me where the save vehicle option is again?
saved vehicle is going to be F1 or F6. Vehicle related options. Saved vehicles at the very top will be able to save it.
Thank you.
Alright, so everyone put on your lights, and once y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and get your sirens on as well. So we're going to be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Muscle it, Harry. Don't be afraid to put the pedal to the metal. Pedal to metal. A little too hard. You're good to go. Just pull all the way through there. Pull all the way through there and follow in. Go straight, keep going straight, keep going straight. Take a left right there, Harry. Right here at this dirt road, come back. Sorry, a little bit too late, come this way. Go back up this dirt road. Go up this dirt road. Go, continue straight. Continue straight. This way. Alright. I don't know where you went, Harry.
Do I need to let him pass? There you go. Oh wait, that's not him. I believe I'm not behind I'm behind the Taurus now.
No, you're good. Well, behind the Crown Vic.
Oh!
Whoever that 09 Charger is in the... Oh, you're already there. Sorry, DC.
My screen he fucking rear-ended you.
You guys can turn off your sirens.
Yeah, go ahead and turn off your sirens and turn off your lights. Go ahead. Go ahead and repair y'all's vehicles, and then once y'all do, go ahead and just tighten up the formation. Alright, once y'all fix, go ahead and let me know and we'll move out.
Fixed.
Alright, well,
Fixed.
I'm gonna roll the code too, y'all just stay behind me.
We need to go to as well, or?
Nah, just stay code 1.
Alright.
Alright, so who's in the back of the line here?
That'll be me, Harry.
Alright, wonderful. So everyone kind of just pull off to the side here, but don't, so kind of just pull in behind me. Alright, so, this is gonna be where the radar spot is if y'all want to park and get out and come load. So this is gonna be where the radar car is. Harry, you're gonna be the first radar car as you're in the back. But you're gonna be parked here, aiming this way. Speed limit on Joshua, does anybody know that?
It's 50.
Depends which part.
That's also the right answer. It really depends on which part you're talking about. Over here on this side of the railroad tracks, it's 50. On the other side of the railroad tracks, it's 60. But for purposes, this is why we're doing it in one spot right now. So yeah, this is where you're gonna run the radar. You're just gonna be kind of sitting here running this way, looking this way, Harry. And then we'll kind of switch it out as we get cars going, okay?
Alright.
Alright, cool. So, Harry, go ahead and put your vehicle here, and the other vehicles, go ahead. Fall in behind me when y'all are ready. Alright, and then the Caterpillar's gonna be set up here. You're just gonna kind of be facing out this way. You don't need to have your radar running as you have a radar car. Also make sure don't go into the bushes. But you're gonna just be sitting here really, starting where I'm at and then kind of going backwards from there. So everyone's gonna get a chance to be in both spots, Caterpillar and Chase car. So one of the few important things to remember is, going back to, you don't need to have a call generation for it because it's a part of an operation. You are still going to give out the 1011 for it, you're still going to call it out normally, just you don't need a call generated, so it's very important that you say no call generated. Everything is still going to be the same. If you feel that you need a 32, I of course ask for it, but for now, we're not going to have 32s roll up to the scene. Alright, everybody good and go?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna kind of demonstrate it real quick, and then we're just gonna let y'all take there, okay?
Just get.
Hey guys, you're gonna have a high rate of speed vehicle driving reckless all over the road.
Want us to follow behind, or?
No, just stay put, because at this point it's gonna be... 3 47, gonna have 1011 230 East Joshua roadway on a black and gray Florida. Let us know if it's the cause generation needed. So that's basically what it's going to sound like. You can always give it 10, you can always give it 28, 29 if you need it. But just kind of look at y'all's map, look at how far away I am from y'all. I'm over at 230, so the Caterpillar can, the stop can happen right next to the Caterpillar, but it or can happen, you know, all the way over here. I've had one time where I had to really catch up to the car, and I was actually on 68 heading towards GOH when I caught up to him. So, any question?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so radar car.
Yep.
So radar car, make sure you're also calling out. So one thing that Harris kind of forgot to do was to call out the vehicle description. He did give out what was going on. However, as soon as some of the times when you get spotted, and you will get spotted after they see you, because, you know, we all have eagle's eye. Once they see you, most of the time, if they see you, they're gonna slow down. So make sure you're calling out the type of the car it is, the color of the vehicle. Obviously, you're not gonna see occupancy, but also make sure you call out the speed. Just note, all of this is gonna be given over Discord. So when we're in an operation, we're gonna be in either the TED Discord or we're gonna be in the operations Discord. So make sure you're saying it over Discord. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't gotta wait for the RTO over TeamSpeak to clear up. But also remember professionalism and stuff of that nature. All right, so we good?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, Harry, just kind of call it out when you see it.
Okay. Three Tango 303 Caterpillar, we've got a speeding motorcycle, 63 clocked up. It's gonna be an off-road motorcycle.
Alright, 22 that.
Oh, was that yeah.
Yeah, that was a local.
Tango 71, you're gonna have a car. High rate of speed down Joshua.
3 Tango 303 just had a speeding white sedan, clocked at 81.
Alright, Jens, you just passed you. You got away. Alright, we're gonna wait for the next view.
It wasn't white though.
Just to make sure you are picking up vehicles, right? Hey.
Yeah, I thought that was an AI.
Okay, so I will let you know if it's an AI or not.
Okay.
Just call out when they pass.
Okay.
I will verbally say 20 to it.
Cool. Three Tango 303 to Caterpillar, we're going to have a red 4-door vehicle clocked at 77, swerving all over the road.
3 Tango 169 dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have a red 4-door sedan stopped at 232 on Joshua Road. No call need to be made.
10-4, no confirmation required for speed trap. Gonna be out on 1011 on Josh with a red 2-door, no 32s.
Hello,
Alright,
sir.
so Harry, go ahead and come join the Caterpillar.
Hold on.
And Troy, you just
Yep.
pulled over Harris,
Yeah,
right?
you're good to go.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna head over to the Caterpillar spot. Right there. Or over to the radar spot. Just like Alright, enjoy once you get there.
I'm good.
Alright.
Alright, Cowboys, I have a red 2-door two-door vehicle coming by you at 70 miles an hour approximately.
The Chingo 99 copy, intercepting. Three Tango 99 control.
Go ahead.
Got a number 1011 for you, Randy.
Some traffic.
It's gonna be 1011 at 230 Joshua Road on a 2-door red and color sports car, occupied ×1, negative 32s, and no call to generation required per speed trap call.
Copy. Alright, Matt, nice job. If you'll head over to the radar spot, and then Troy, if you'll head back over to the Caterpillar.
Copy. Alright, I'm in place.
Alright, wonderful. Also, 22 big gunshots.
Sure. Operator to Caterpillar, you've got a vehicle, two-door sports car, brown in color, with an open right side door heading your way.
10-4 intercepting. Three Tango 303 dispatch. Going to be on a 1011 235 Joshua Road with a black sports car. No call generation required as per speed trap.
For no call generation required per speed trap call, you'll be on a stop 2-5 Joshua on a black 2-door. Need any 32s?
Negative.
Negative on the 32s. And
Alright, good job. So, what Nick did when he came up, that would have required that if you'd felt fine, you could have just kind of brushed it off, not worried about it, call it 32. But if you'd wanted to, you could have called it 32. But as I said earlier, you wouldn't have to call in 32, so I'm not gonna fault you for that.
Okay.
Alright, everyone come down the road to 235, and we're gonna move over to the UI checkpoints. Come on, guys. Follow me.
Someone spawned in as a mountain lion.
Negative.
negative, that's AI.
Never seen him run before.
Why are we falling behind him? Oh. Never mind. You guys have your lights on. I thought you guys did. Sorry. You two behind there, do you see us?
Yeah, I see in the distance.
Okay. We just want to make sure.
Yep, we need to follow traffic laws though, right?
Yep.
Alright, so the last vehicle, go ahead and be your vehicle.
Oh god. Oh, okay.
Alright, so the uses our blocker car for DUI operation. So when you are the blocker car, you're gonna go ahead and save the blocker car. So who's the person that I asked to either vehicle?
Troy.
Alright, Troy, so you're gonna be the blocker car vehicle first, so go ahead and get in. And go ahead and get into it, and I'll kind of give out some more information. This vehicle, that's the investigator, go ahead and back up, tell it to stop.
You want me to save it?
Yes, please. Alright, right there. And then Matt, will you oh, hold on, that's not Matt.
It's Harry.
That's Harry, that is Harry. Matt, you're not, I misread the plates, my apologies. Go ahead and scoot up just a little bit, Harry. I'll tell you when. Scoot up, no, scoot up. Alright, stop. That's a little too far, actually. My apologies. Come back just a little bit. Alright, right there, perfect. Alright, so in this area is going to be where the investigation happens. Matt, if you want to pull up just a little bit. I might have put you a little too close. Alright, right there's perfect. So in this area is where the investigation is going to happen. The investigation is going to happen. Blocker car, so what you're going to do is the spotter car is going to be all the way around the bend. However, as we don't have a spotter car, when they come around, they'll just call them out themselves. So you're going to see the vehicle, you're going to pull out in front of the vehicle. You're going to explain why this vehicle is being stopped. So basically, you, as a blocker car, are going to say you've been randomly selected for a DUI checkpoint if you're please pull in front of to participate in the DUI. You are being randomly selected to partake in a DUI checkpoint. Please pull up in front of the X vehicle here off to my left. So in this case, it'll be the Charger. Shields the Charger.
I have a question.
What's up?
So am I like cutting them off? Like I just get right in front of them when I see them?
So see how this vehicle come out? Wait for the next one. So see this vehicle upcoming? So this vehicle just got called out for a DUI checkpoint. When they get close, you're gonna come out. So come out about now. Make sure you have your lights on. Well, your lights will always be on because you're the blocker vehicle. From your vehicle, you're going to say you've been randomly selected to partake in a DUI checkpoint. Please pull over on the right in front of the Charger off to my left, off to my right. This vehicle will then pull out into the middle here, and then the investigation will start. Y'all are welcome up to the same vehicles, United vehicles, do what y'all want to do. However, you will call a 1011, whoever the first investigative vehicle is. So, Matt, you would basically call out that vehicle as a 1011, and from there, you would go into the investigation.
Okay, that 1011 would require call creation or...
It'll be no call creation as this is a DUI checkpoint operation.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and send you all the DUI SFST. Give me just a moment. Alright, go ahead and open that for me when ready.
Got it.
Alright, perfect. Everyone have it open?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this is the DUI SFST. Basically this is a basic rundown of everything that is going to go on a DUI checkpoint and what the investigative car is going to use. Preliminary questions are always optional, however, I highly recommend you ask the questions. Make sure you also explain to them, that because they're going to ask why they got pulled over, so make sure you explain to them why they're being pulled over and what the operation entails. But from there, after that, you're going to go into the SFST. I always like to start with that top one. You don't have to ask all of these. I tend to ask at least 3 or 4 of them. Make sure you do read the preface to them. That way they have a full understanding, and if they don't understand, you'll need to explain it to them. The alphabet test. Alphabet test, pretty simple. Do it without singing. Backwards count test, same thing. Pretty simple. Now, after that, those are the only 2 things you can do in the vehicle. After that, they have to come out of the vehicle. So the first thing you're going to look for is you're going to do the horizontal gaze. And then after that, the vertical gaze. Now, they look for the same thing. I tend to do them in the same motion. I'll go from the horizontal to the vertical. It's up to you on how you want to do it. So what you're doing is when you're looking for the horizontal gauge, you're going to be checking for nystagmus, vehicle size, make sure they're equal tracking, one eye is tracking the same as the other. Make sure make sure they're not staggering or anything of that nature. People's are normal size, normal dilation. If not, then if after that you're gonna go to the walk and turn test. Make sure you explain and demonstrate the walk and turn. That way they understand what they're doing and they don't do something silly. After that, there's gonna be the portable breath test. After the breath test, so when you get to the breath test, should they choose to do the breath test, that'll be the end of it. Now, if they don't choose the breath test, you need to explain to them. You will ask them if they would like to do a blood draw. The blood draw, if they say yes to it, you'll take them over to St. Louis Medical, get it done that way. Now, if they say no, explain to them that an emergency warrant can and will be filed for them once they get taken to Bolingbrook for a blood draw to properly cite them. That will normally get them to go, okay, I'll do the breathalyzer test. But if they choose not to, you can arrest them for suspicion of DUI, and then you can take them to Bolingbrook for emergency blood draw. Not for emergency warrant, blood draw. Just note, at any given point in time, anybody can say no to these. If you do not pull enough probable cause to put them into cuffs, do not put them into cuffs, please. Underneath the DUI stuff, there's going to be drug recognition. It's going to tell you the different kinds of behaviors, different kinds of drugs, what to kind of look for when dealing with drugs. That being said, we also have a small field drug testing kit. At the very bottom of the page, you'll see how it works and what it is. Now, we have the ability to test certain drugs, and we can do slow amounts. If you find someone carrying 18 pounds of cocaine, or a lot of meth, or something that's not normal use, please call in CIT or CID unit. That is what they're supposed to do. That is an investigation purpose because they're smuggling. Any questions regarding DUI SFST?
Yeah. With the with the vertical and horizontal gaze tests, you said you can do them in the car. Would you recommend doing them whilst they're seated or not?
So the horizontal gaze test you can't do in the car. The only two tests you can do in the car is going to be the alphabet and the backwards counting test.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Would you recommend doing them in the car? Or would you recommend taking them out and then doing it when they're out of the vehicle?
That's entirely optional and up to you as the officer and what you would feel more comfortable with. If you feel comfortable asking them to step out, then by all means ask them to step out. But if you're okay with them being in the vehicle, you can have them in the vehicle. If you do ask them to step out, though, make sure you bring them to the front of your vehicle. That way with your dash cam it gets recorded. That way they cannot make any accusations later down the line.
Yeah, cool.
Any other questions regarding DUI SFST? Alright, so my second question comes down to, do y'all want a demonstration of how it would go, or would y'all like to kind of just roll into it?
I mean, it should be all clear, I think.
Yeah, demonstration.
Alright, Troy, you want a demonstration as well? Or?
Doesn't matter to me.
Wonderful. So we're just gonna demonstrate. We're gonna demonstrate it once. I'm gonna go ahead and call out everything. I'm gonna play vehicles as my person. So Troy, go ahead and turn your lights on if you would.
Go.
Alright, wonderful. Alright.
You, I be advised, you have a black in color two-door truck, slight swerving in the lane, looks like I have no back plate.
So you've been selected to partake in a random checkpoint. You've been randomly selected to partake in a DUI checkpoint. Please pull off to the charge off the right hand side, please.
Yeah, no problem. I got you, sir.
Alright, everyone go ahead and turn your lights on. Because there's now a vehicle in the checkpoint. So try to keep your lights on, though. 10-11 traffic, ready. The Charlie 47, 10-11 traffic, ready. Gonna have a 10-11, 263, Route 68. I am Black Photo Karen Rebel. No 18 no call requirement for DI operation.
Hey there.
Even so, Deputy Sparks or Corporal Sparks, Lincoln County Sheriff's Officers, for your stop, you've been selected to randomly partake in the DUI checkpoint. Just to kind of let you know. So, do you mind if I get your license for insurance, please?
Yeah, I gotta open up my my little compartment right here to get it. It's in front of the passenger seat. And it's, you know, I ain't got a center console in this little bit. See here. Just give me one moment.
No worries. Also, if everyone will come over to the Karen Rebel so you can see my slash, please. And it will stand on the passenger side.
Yeah, here you go. Deputy, my name's Bill Garrett. Of Garrett Farming down the road there.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Garrett. I'll be right back with you here in a moment. Also, the back of the vehicle is missing a license plate. Do you have that with you? Is that in the car, or did it just kind of fall off?
Oh, it's up there in the front.
Alright. So just so you know, you do need you need for our laws, for our vehicle, for our Title 8 traffic laws, you need to have one in the front and in the back.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, make sure you do go to the DMV and go ahead and get that. I'll be right back with you, sir.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Oh, 22, my apologies.
Hey, y'all watch out. I'll throw y'all in the cow pen.
Fighting already over there? Come on, guys. Nick's supposed to be drunk, not y'all.
Yeah, I could nail myself, sorry.
Alright, cool. Alright, Mr. Garrett, so I ran everything, you come back clean and clear, so I just do got a few questions for you. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Oh, yeah, there's a couple. They're right there.
Alright. Alright, sir, alright, so there's a few different things going on here. I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle real quick. We're gonna go back to my vehicle, we're gonna talk a little bit, okay?
Yeah, just watch out. I don't want you to get hit there.
No worries.
Oh, man. Betsy, sit here. I don't go nowhere now.
Alright, no worries. Here, come back over to the vehicle with me and we're gonna go ahead and talk to you about some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is, if it's okay with you, we're gonna go ahead and run some tests, just to make sure that you are good to drive. You know, with having the open beer cans in the vehicle, I mean, you've been really cooperative. That's almost what I can do. However, if I can't let you drive, I can't let you drive. With the open beer cans, that is against our law as well. I more than likely, depending on how this goes, I might cite you for it. I might give you a written warning for it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, my mama ain't gonna be too happy with me. But I guess we can do whatever makes you happy.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions here just to make sure I don't mistake anything for, you know, being a criminal. So, do you have any physical limitations, anything that I might mistake for you being, you know, intoxicated or drunk?
Well, I'm old as hell. I sit on a tractor all day. My back's kind of shitty. Otherwise, I don't think so.
Alright, cool. And you're not sick or injured right now, right?
Nope, nope, not at all. Oh, luckily. I went away about last week.
No worries. And what's your native language? You don't mind me asking.
What was that? I'm sorry?
What's your native language? Do you speak English as legal?
I call it yee, but it's English for normal people.
Alright. So, I'm going to give you a series of short tests. Before each test, I'm going to go ahead and explain everything to you, and I want you to listen very carefully to them.
Oh,
If you have any questions or you don't understand anything, just feel free to ask me and I'll do my best to explain it to you.
Right.
Part of each test is also going to be your ability to follow the instructions. Don't begin any test until I tell you to, and don't do more or less than what I ask you to do, okay?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Alright, you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Alright, wonderful. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you say the alphabet from A to Z without singing. So whenever you're ready, just go ahead and start.
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. I think it's W, X, and Y, and Z. I don't do that much, so my apologies. I don't have
No
to
worries.
cite the alphabet much on the farm.
No worries at all. And next thing I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you count down from 53 to 36. So whenever you're ready to do that, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, that was, what was that, 53 to 39? 36?
36. Yeah, 53 to 36.
Okay. So you got 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. That was 36, not 39, right?
Yeah, we're going to 36.
Okay. I thought the 40, so 39, 38, 37, and 36.
Alright, very good job. So the next thing I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you follow my pen light here. I'm gonna go ahead and click it on. You'll just follow my pen light for me. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna move your head up. And you're not gonna move your head at all. You're just gonna follow the tip of the pen light with your eyes. If at any point, if at any point you do move your head, we will have to start over. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna go turn it on here, and we'll get started with it.
Yep, okay. They're going a little high, but I'm trying my best here.
Oh, no worries. Alright, so we are gonna have to redo the testing. You did move your eyes, you did move your head just a little bit, so we will have to fix that up. Alright, you just let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, here, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I that one didn't do it hard. I think you just didn't go. You know, you went too far left or right or whatever last time. That's what was hard for me.
Yeah, no, I do apologize for doing that. Alright, Mr. Gay, so we're gonna do one more thing here. And so we got 2 more things to do. The first thing is we're gonna do the walk and turn test. So what I'm gonna do is, as you see, there's just line sprayed down here on the right hand side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start here at the end of the line. You're gonna go heel to toe, and as you can see, on my right here is in front of my left toe. And then from there, you're gonna go ahead and take 9 steps that way, and then 9 steps back. And for 10 total 10 steps, but you're just gonna call them out. So it's gonna look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then on the 10th step, you're gonna turn around. You're gonna come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th step, you stop. So make sure your hands are at your side as best you can. Okay.
Oh yeah, this line is crooked as hell, deputy.
That it is. I might have to fix it myself here in a minute.
Well,
But yeah,
I can try my best though if you like me to.
Yeah, if you'll try your best, maybe follow, well, when you get to the little crevice there, if you'll just follow maybe that little crack in the line, or crack in the dirt.
Yeah, well, I'll do my best. I'll just make an individual line and, yeah.
Now, as long as you can walk straight, then we're good to go. I'm just gonna stand behind you and watch.
Yeah, another thing, I don't know about the tilt shit. You know, first off, I'm fat as hell and got a little too much junk in the trunk. I don't think I'll be able to do, but we'll try. How about them apples?
Nate, tell me this quick. Alright, Mr. Gay, you're good to go ahead and get started when you're ready.
All right, that sounds like a deal. I'm ready to go get some apple pie. So, here we go. Deputy, you mind backing up a little bit? I'm a little wide. I don't want to interfere with you there. I appreciate it, sir. All right, everybody hold your britches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you do that little turning thingy like Mama does when she goes to whoop you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, I think that's it. Is that about right? Deputy?
Alright, Mr. Gay, got one more thing for you to do here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the breathalyzer test, okay? So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and get this tube out of my pocket here. I'm gonna show you that it's not been tampered with or anything like that. I'm also gonna pull out my tube for myself just to kind of show you how to do it. So let me go ahead and hand you this tube here. As you can see, it hasn't been tampered with, nothing has been touched, it has been opened. I'm gonna go ahead and open one and show you kind of what to do, and then
What does this thing do though? Like that?
So what it does is it'll be able to tell me if there's any alcohol in the breath. Basically kind of give me a blood alcohol level from your breath of what it would possibly be if we were to take you and get a blood draw.
Well, I can tell you, I literally just got done with that second beer not long ago. I just got home from the boys' house, you know. My house is just down yonder, but, you know, so, I mean, obviously there's alcohol in my breath. I mean, if there's not, then I don't hell know, but...
Well, yeah, but this will tell me how much is in your system. Well, it'll kind of take it off the breath and tell me what's in your system at the point in time, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Do you have any medical issues, anything that might affect your upper respiratory?
I mean, I've had a cough for about a couple weeks now, but, you know, other than that, there's not much.
Alright, you're able to take deep breaths, right?
For the most part.
Alright, cool. And with those deep breaths, you're able to have a continuous exhale, right?
Oh, I mean, for the most part, around there.
Alright, wonderful. So I'm gonna
I
kind of
don't do a lot of blowing, so you know.
No, I understand that. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate what to do here, and then I'm gonna let you do it, okay? So,
yeah.
so as you can see, I'm taking out the tube out of the little plastic covering, putting it onto the portable device here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get your lips tightly around it, just like so. And from there, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna blow right into it, like such.
Yeah.
Alright, and as you can see, it came back reading 000, meaning there's nothing in my system. I haven't had any alcohol in a while. So, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory.
Boy, good job there, Deputy.
Do you have any questions before I go ahead and do it for you?
Do I get to hold this cool machine?
No, I'll be holding the machine just.
Damn, bro.
But I can show you what it is if you would like.
I mean, sure, man. Hell, why not? Get to tell Phyllis when I get home. Maybe she won't beat me.
Can I go ahead and get the tube back from you real quick?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you go. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's a cool looking tube. I have tubes down at the farm, but they're more bigger and softer and shit. That's just like a hard little plastic tube.
Yeah. Alright, sir. So go ahead and put your mouth around it for me, and I'll tell you when to stop blowing, okay?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright. Alright.
Alright, and go ahead and blow for me. Alright, great. Let me show you what it came back to. It came back to a 0.06, so that's 0.02 under the legal limit. So what I'm gonna recommend for you, do you have a friend who can come and drive your vehicle?
Oh, not really. I mean, I live with my wife and we live on a farm together. Otherwise, I do everything by myself, so.
Okay, so.
I ain't got much.
Do you have anybody that can come pick up you in your truck?
No, I thought I was doing quite fine driving, you know. When I'm almost home, it's just down the road there in Grapeseed where I gotta head to.
Alright, boss man, do me a quick favor. Let's go ahead and face the car for me.
What car? Which one?
The Charger right there, the Charger. The Dodge Charger.
Charger.
Yes. Okay.
These are bright as hell.
Currently being placed under arrest for right now for DUI. Okay, so give me one quick second. Is there anything on your person that's gonna stick, poke, or harm you in any sort of way, shape, or form?
I ain't got a little pocket knife in my pocket. That's not the point. The point is, I ain't drunk. He just told me I ain't drunk. He just told me I'm 200 the legal limit. Damn it.
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack. I
Yeah.
heard .14. Okay, so all those listening, we're just gonna kind of backtrack.
Damn, you
I
need
heard
a listening
.14.
check. What the hell you touching me for?
All right, Nick and me. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna backtrack. I heard .14 over Discord. Jonah had to go take a phone call, so I'm filling in for him. All right, boss man. So I'll tell you what. I appreciate your compliance with doing these tests. But as far as the containers in your car, we can't have that. Okay.
I can throw them in the back of the truck if you want me to. I just tend to forget it. So.
Is there any alcohol remaining in those cans?
Well, I mean, there might be a drop or two. I mean, I'm not perfect at sucking out my can. I don't suck a lot either.
Okay, go to the passenger side and pour them out.
But no, there ain't that big. Well, hell, I done drank the bitch.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, like I said, I'm not perfect with my sucking here, but I mean, hell, I drunk the beer that's in them.
I got you. All right. All right. Give me one quick second, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, can I lean on this car?
Sure.
I've been out on it. I'm a little tired. So.
Okay, so I'll just talk to you guys now. So what I would do here, I would go back to my car, and I'm not really 100% sure what the reason for the stop was, but if there was, because obviously we need probable cause to stop in DOJ for a DUI check. So let's say he was speeding.
Okay, sorry about that, because I had to take a phone call. So basically at this point, as he's not above the legal alcohol limit, you can't necessarily arrest him for it. So what you would do from here is you basically ask him, you basically find him a way to get home and a way to get the vehicle back to his house safely. Now, if that's not possible, you can be towed. You can get it towed to a tow yard or SSPD to where you can later pick it up once he's sober. However, with as there was open beer cans in it, you can get him for the open beer cans, as that is against the law. I know at some states you can even get arrested for it. However, in San Andreas, make sure you're just getting a citation for it and not arresting him for it. Any questions?
No.
Yeah.
What's up?
My question is basically with the, like, he was 0.06. He's legal. He's allowed to drive, right?
So if you wanted and you felt that he was okay to drive, you can send him off that way. However, you can. I don't believe there's a vehicle for driving under the while intoxicated. But so I know for at least my state, the officers in Texas have the discretion to allow somebody if they're over, if even if they blow 0.01, to either have them drive or to have them find another way home or have someone come pick up the vehicle and take them home that way.
Alright. Because I don't think there's anything in DOJ about that.
Yeah.
So we can't really like actually force them to leave their car here and get a taxi or something, right? If they want to leave, they
So
can leave.
if they wanted to leave, they could leave. But if you felt, as I was talking to Tanner, if you felt that they would be more danger on the roadway than they would be if they weren't driving, you have every right to keep them out of their vehicle and to not drive. So for example, if you feel as if say Nick here, you didn't feel that he was safe enough to drive while he did blow under 0.08, you kind of sit here and you're just like, I don't really feel good and don't feel comfortable with you driving. I feel that you might end up, you don't have to tell him. If you ask why, you can say, I don't feel that you would be safe to drive, and well, you could end up getting into a crash. You can tell him that. But if say for that reason you don't want him to drive, you don't have to let him drive. Now it is your discretion on if you want to let him drive or not, but well, yeah, that's really what it is. It's just your discretion. In my cases, if they blow anything over 0.04, I always say, I'm not going to let you drive. You're not going to jail, but I'm not going to let you drive. That's just for me, though.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, any other questions? I'll take this silence as a no. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and reset the scene. Go ahead and back into y'all's vehicles, turn off your lights. Block your car, make sure your lights are still on. Also fix up your vehicle. I believe it got hit by a local. And then we're going to go ahead and restart.
What are you doing? Get out of here. There you go. Get him out of here.
I'll be advised, you're gonna have a pink 4-door sedan coming your way. It's gonna be reckless driving.
10-4 advise on it.
Just a reminder, you don't actually have to get out of the vehicle to give a statement. We do have loudspeakers.
Oh, 10-4. Alright, sir. You've been randomly selected for a DUI checkpoint. If you could just pull up in front of the charger right next to me, that would be great.
Yeah, get out the way, oh man.
I would like to remind anybody at any given point in time, your role can change.
Alright. 3 Tango 909, 10 11.
Go ahead, 10-11.
It's gonna be 263 Red 68 on a pink in color 4-door sedan. Occupied times 1, negative 32s, no call creation required for DDI checkpoint.
Copy.
Alrighty, sir, my name is Matt with Blaine County Sheriff's Office Traffic Enforcement Division. I just got you here. You're randomly selected for DUI checkpoint. So I will be checking if you're intoxicated or okay.
Yeah,
Well, sir.
I don't know what you checking for.
I'm just gonna do a series of tests, but before I do, I've got some questions for you. Do you have any physical limitation I might mistake for impairment?
No, I'm 95 years old.
Okay. Alright, what is your highest level of education?
I don't know. I went to school 102 years ago. I think I graduated.
Okay. Are you sick or injured at all? Or are you taking any medication?
I mean, I am old, but I'm sick in the head. That's alright. I'm fine.
Okay. Is there anything wrong with your vehicle?
No. What?
Alright. What is your native language?
Fucking English, duh.
Alright. And do you have any vision issues? Sir?
No.
Alright. Before I continue, can I just get your driver's license, registration, and insurance, please?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yep, appreciate it.
Yeah, here you go.
Alright, sit tight for a minute or two for me. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. Just turn the engine off for me while I'm with you. Appreciate it. Sir, 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 go ahead and step back in the vehicle for me. Don't reach into the trunk, please. Sir, sir, get back in the vehicle.
Okay, okay.
Put the box away. Put the box back.
Beer.
No, put the box away. Put it back. Put it back, sir.
Hold on.
No, put it back. It's a lawful order, okay? Put the box back. Get back in the driver's side. Car.
I got my box.
Sir, I told you to put the box away.
No.
Go ahead.
Alright,
Box
no.
down.
Alright, you're not getting back in the vehicle now, okay? Put the box
No,
down.
I am. You told me to get back in the vehicle. I'm gonna get back in my vehicle.
Just stay there for now, okay? Oh god. Alright, sir, step out.
He's been sipping on that beer in the car.
Alright. Sir, step out.
Hey, what? You told me to get back in the vehicle.
Well, I'm telling you to get out now.
And,
Might want to listen.
and why is this?
Because you're drinking beer, sir. Get out.
Well, I don't want to get wet. I don't want to know.
Well, I'm telling you to get out, otherwise you'll be gonna get arrested, okay?
Fine,
There
whatever
we
you
go.
fucking say.
Alright. I appreciate that. Alrighty. I'm not gonna leave you here anymore.
Hey, don't close my fucking trunk. Did I? You don't have permission to touch my car. Leave my parents' car alone.
Sir, step back. Okay? Let me do my job.
Alright, fine. You don't step back. I'm gonna go back in my car.
No, sir, do not step back in the vehicle. You're gonna get arrested.
Sir, can you just come over here and stay with me?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Go and stand with him, come on.
Hey. Other way.
What do you want?
I believe the other officer wants to be over there.
I'm sorry, I'll be right there.
Stand by, he's typing it out.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, 13 go 909 control.
Go ahead.
Karen at 1027, 1029 for me.
Send it.
It's gonna be for Ronnie John. It's gonna be Romeo, Oscar, November, India, Echo.
Yeah.
Ronnie. Last name is gonna be John, common spelling. And the 1028 is gonna be 42 Romeo Whiskey Echo 664. That's gonna be 42 Romeo Whiskey Echo 664.
Copy, stand by for you. Ronnie Johnson, come back clean and clear, no priors, no warrants.
Copy that 3999.
Hey, officer, I'm getting wet.
Alright. Hold on.
What do you want? Hey, deputy.
Yes.
Why do you have, like, no hair in your face?
No, sir.
Alright, there you go, sir. Here's an umbrella for you.
Can I have it?
You can borrow it while you're on this traffic stop.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Well, no, you're not. There you go. Okay. So, while you're nice and dry, it's gonna continue, alright? I'm gonna give you a series of tests. Before each test, will give you instructions, and I want you to listen carefully. If you have any questions or don't understand the instructions, ask me. Part of each test is your ability to follow instructions. Don't begin any test until I tell you to begin, and don't do any more or less than what I ask you to do. Okay, do you understand? Alright, please say the alphabet from A to Z without singing at all. You may now begin.
Alright, A, B, shit. What was the other words? QURSTUV WX. I'm finished.
Alright. Alright, now please count backwards from 53 and down to and stop at 36. So from 53 down to 36. You may now begin.
Alright, you said what? 53 down to 36.
53 to 36, count down.
Alright, ready? 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 36.
Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Just give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab a machine for you. Also, quick question out of character for you guys.
Go ahead.
Basically, I'm skipping some of the physical tests because he said he was 95. Do it for the purpose of the training. Need to do every test, or would I be able
Yes.
to?
Do all the tests.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because just because he's 95, I thought maybe he should be doing the eye test and stuff, since his vision and walking abilities are gonna affect
No,
it.
for purpose of training, we will need to do the test. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay, sir. Alright, sir, can you see this pen right here I've got?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna revise what I just said. So, as I said earlier, you know, the occupant, the RO, the guy that we pull over, can at any point in time deny any set of tests. So, in a sense, you have to ask to make sure they will do the test. However, if they choose not to do the test, they don't have to do it. Does that make sense?
I gotcha.
So we're not going to force you to make, for the training, we're not going to force you to make them, but if they say no, then just move on with it.
Alright, sir. I've got a vision test for you right now. Do you agree to do this test with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got a pen here. I want you to follow it left and right with your eyes only, okay? Not your head. Your head needs to stay absolutely still. You just need to move along with your eyes, okay? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna begin right now. Alright, let's try that again, okay? Try not moving your head this time, okay? Just move back and forth, left and right with your eyes.
Alright.
Alright. Look at the pen, please. Alright, sir. I'm not sure if you understand what you should be doing. Do you know what you should be doing at all?
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know what's going on. I can't focus.
Okay. Then I'd say let's maybe move on to the next test, okay? Since you're not able to focus on the pen. Alright, and the next one is going to be a walk and turn test. Are you able to do that? Do you agree to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, the test is going to be, you're going to need to take 9 steps that way, turn around, and take 9 steps this way, counting out your steps out loud, okay? I'm going to demonstrate it once, so that you see what I mean. Alright, and you're going to need to follow this line of the wheels, okay? Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? You understand?
Let me go.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nope.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You need to F9 for me. There we go. Alright, sir, if you could do that one more time for me.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna grab a machine from my car. I'll be right back with you. Just wait here with this deputy, okay? He's very lovely.
Ah, yeah. Yes, sir, just wait here with me for me. Sir? Alright.
Alrighty, sir. I'm back. Before we move on with the next test, do you have any medical issues that might affect your upper respiratory?
No.
Okay. Are you able to take deep breaths?
No.
You're not able to take deep breaths?
No.
Okay. And are you able to continuously exhale?
I mean, yeah, I can do all this, but I'm not doing whatever you're gonna have me do. I'm getting tired of breathing here.
Sorry?
I don't want to do any of this shit anymore. I'm tired. I did enough tests. I want to go home.
I understand, but before you can go home, we need to do this, okay?
Wait, I don't need to do
and
anything.
That's true, but the alternative is that I'm gonna issue a warrant to get a blood draw from you, okay? So, and that way I have to take you with me, go to the hospital, get a blood draw. I mean, this is way easier. It's just a little machine. You just have to breathe, and then that should be it, okay? No more tests from there.
No, I'm not doing this.
You are sure that you want to go that route because you're not
Nope.
gonna have to place you
I'm
under
not
arrest? You're not gonna be able to drive home at all, sir.
I wanna go.
Sorry?
I said I wanna go home. Leave me alone. I wanna go.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna leave you alone until I finish this test, okay? And it's a positive result. So, the quickest way for you to go home would just be to take the test. And, I mean, if you trust yourself not be drunk, then I'm sure that you are perfectly capable to
Alright, you know what?
judge
I
whether or
have
not
an
you're
idea.
drunk.
You just put me back to your car, and we go down to the jail and do it, alright? I'm done. I'm not doing this shit.
Okay. Alright. Then go on and face the back of this charger here for me.
What charger? This one over here?
No, this one
So
right
just
here.
here.
Alright, we're gonna end it here.
Yep.
Alright, so that was good. Originally, when he got out of the vehicle, y'all had the right response, all coming up to him like, hey, get back in the vehicle. After about the third or second time, I probably would have said, sir, get back in the vehicle, or you're gonna be tased. I probably would have tased him. After that, he probably would have listened. The scene overall was really, really good. Do y'all have any questions for anything?
Not that
No.
jumps to the top of my mind.
Alright, cool. We're gonna go ahead and switch spots, so basically just gonna move up one. So Matt, you'll be in the station car. Troy, you'll be in the investigator car. And Harry, you're gonna be back in the blocker car. The vehicles are gonna stay in the same spot, by the way. We're just moving spots.
Okay, do you want me to just get in the blocker vehicle then?
Yeah, just go into the blocker vehicle.
Cool.
And
Oh, so
then,
I should park my vehicle where it was.
yeah, park your vehicle back
Okay,
where it was.
that's okay.
Or that works too.
Okay, now I don't know what we're doing.
Okay. Just everyone leave their vehicles where they were. We're just moving people, not cars. Okay, perfect.
Good.
Alright, good job. Alright, cool. Now Matt and Troy switch. I think that's who is in the two.
Like
Alright,
this, right?
cool. Yep. So we should have Harry should be in the blocker, right?
Yep.
Troy, you're in this middle car here.
Yep.
And then Matt, you're in that front car.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start.
Is it alright if I go to the bathroom during this?
Yeah, no, if you're in that front vehicle, you're more than welcome to use the restroom.
Okay.
Well, actually, before we do it, if y'all need to use the restroom, go use it now.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Is everyone back?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I am.
Alright, I'm gonna take a Matt still rush. Matt, you back? Take Matt still in the restroom. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and wait for Matt to get back. If y'all need to go do something now. Make a call.
Should be back.
We're gonna go ahead and start.
Okay.
Alright, be advising you, reckless driving quarter, black and colored vehicle. It's in the yellow red.
10. 4 ready to intercept. Driver of the black vehicle, please pull over to the right hand side in front of the first charger you see.
Get out the way, man!
You've been randomly selected for a DUI checkpoint.
Hey, I
Please
don't
pull over
care.
to the right hand side.
I don't care.
Three Tango 169 dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'll be on an active 1011 with a 4-door sedan, occupied times 1. No need for a new generator call due to a DUI checkpoint.
Copy.
Hey, what are you doing on top of my car? Jeez.
Hello, sir. Deputy Fernandez with the Blank County Sheriff's Office. Reason I'm subbing today is you were randomly selected for a DUI checkpoint stop. Can I see your license, proof of insurance, registration, please?
Yeah. There you go. Sorry, Johnny Jim.
Mr. Jim, just give me a few hours. I'll be right back with you.
Uh-huh.
Sir, what are you drinking? What are you drinking there?
Nothing. It's called Coke.
Drinking cocaine? Oh, never mind.
Alright, sir. Here's your information back. Can I... Have you had anything to drink today?
No, not at all.
Nothing? Oh my god. Okay. Where are you heading to today?
Why? A little weird.
Just where we're heading. Or at least where you're coming from, one of the two.
It's coming from my mom's house. Or actually, no, I'm not coming from my mom's house. It's coming from my business. I'm a businessman, so you know, yeah, coming from there.
Okay. Can I just ask you to step out of the vehicle real quick?
And why is this?
Just because you're being detained at a checkpoint at this point.
Why does that matter? I'm on a traffic stop.
You are on a traffic stop.
Alright, well, I was told when I was 17 not to get out on a traffic stop.
Alright, sir. Well, I'm not going to ask you again. Can you please step out of the vehicle?
Alright, fine, whatever. Wait, hold on. Alright, man. I'm ready.
Alright, sir. Just come back here for me. That'd be great.
Man, you're a jumpy one. Holy shit.
Yeah, just in case, I don't know if I told you or not, that he's gonna be drinking water, that's not gonna be beer that he had.
Okay, 10-4. Alright, sir. So you've had nothing to drink today?
No.
Okay. Would you mind taking a some field test?
I mean... I mean, you fucking stopped me here for what? Talk with Dad?
I mean, if you have no alcohol in your system, then you should be fine. At the end, you should be able to go.
I don't know.
Sir. So do you want to take the test? Or should start with one at the moment? It's pretty easy. You just gotta say the alphabet without singing. So you mind doing that for me?
Yeah, I'll sing. You said sing it?
No, without singing. You just say the alphabet from A to Z.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I,
Sir, without singing. So if you can try again.
I'm singing fast.
Well, just don't sing at all. Just say it.
Alright. I'm saying it fast.
No, I don't want you to sing it. I just want you to say it. Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z.
Alright. A,
B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z.
Okay, good job. Next we're just gonna do we're just gonna count backwards. All right. We're gonna count from 53 to 36. So you're just gonna go count from 53 to 52 to 51 all the way down to 36. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go.
53, 52, 51, 50, 49.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop here real quick to kind of make a quick point. So Matt, you can't necessarily ask if it looks like narcotics, only for the fact that it might not be. Now, for purposes of what it is, yes, but without, you can ask to see if you see drug paraphernalia, but you can't be like, does it look like cocaine? Because it could be crystal meth, probably not. Because they're exactly the same substance. They're both white powders.
Yeah, no, I'm more like, man, just like flour or like white powder as in cocaine, because you can clearly tell the difference between those. If you look at them.
But that's gonna have to be like if you're really looking at them, like it's from a distance, from without being in the vehicle, looking
Yeah.
at it. It's
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, good point. And deputy. Deputy,
Yeah, what's up?
can I have a chat with you real quick here?
Sure.
Alright, so I just looked inside the vehicle and it looks like there's like some kind of white powder in there, so he's talking pretty fast to you as well, so I'm kind of getting the impression he's on some kind of upper, so.
Okay. Just keep going through the test and see if I figure that out.
Yep.
Alright, what are we doing?
Sir, just stay still.
I can't.
No, okay. Why not?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright.
Alright, sir. Where were we? We're gonna do one more test. It's gonna be the horizontal case. We have a couple more tests actually, but this is one of them. So basically, well, do you wear glasses or do you have any contacts in your eyes or anything?
No, not at all.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a pen. Do you see this pen right here?
Alright, that's it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move it up, down, left to right. So just follow with your eyes and don't move your head, alright? Alright, sir. We're gonna try this again, alright? Just follow the pen. Do not move your head at all. Just follow with your eyes, alright? You get it?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna try again. Ready? So you're alright?
I don't know. I'm sweating for no reason. I don't know.
Okay. We're gonna move to the second test.
Alright. You better hurry up. I have shit to do. Come on. Alright.
So we're gonna do the we're gonna do walk and turn. So basically, what's gonna happen is you see this white line, this like tire mark right here.
Yeah.
So you're gonna the one to my very right near the grass. So you're gonna walk that. We're gonna go 10 steps forward and then 10 steps back. So I'll demonstrate for you. All right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go 9 steps forward. And make sure you're counting out loud. And then once you get here, you're at 9, you're gonna turn around and walk back. And make sure while you're walking, you're counting out loud from 1 to 10.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm done.
Okay. You were supposed to walk 9 steps and then back in a straight line. You want to try again?
No, I did it.
Okay. And then next is, do you mind taking one more test?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so do you have any kind of respiratory issues or anything?
Mm-mm.
Alright, hold on, I'll be right back with you. Alright, give me a few. Alright, so this device, you see this tube, you're just going to put this in your mouth. Make sure you just take a deep breath and you're just going to keep blowing until I say stop. And then once we're done there, I'll get a reading of what's in your system and we'll be all set, alright? Sir?
Yeah.
Alright, so put this tube in your mouth
Uh-huh.
and blow.
Um,
Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing.
get this shit out.
You ready, sir? Okay. So I didn't get a reading off of that. Let's see. So, can I ask, why you have white substance around your face? I'm sorry?
Yeah, I mean, it was a white powdered donut, so I don't know what you're talking
The donut? Okay. Where's the... Hey, Deputy. Oh my god.
about. Get off the car.
So what did you find in this vehicle, you said?
Found a lot of white powder. It's got baggy in there. Bit of tinfoil also, so I think he's like high on some sort of amphetamine or something.
Okay. Hey sir, do you mind if we search your vehicle? Sir?
No, not searching my car.
We're not allowed to search your car?
No.
Okay. Do you want to tell us what the white substance is in the vehicle?
It's powdered donut. I had 6 of them.
Alright, and what's the baggie in there? What's the table? Because you're acting all hyper as well. So,
Yeah. I mean, the tinfoil in there is from the powdered donut that came wrapped because it was a hot powdered donut, and the little baggie is from a while ago. It's from a couple months ago, and from a little tool, little pocket knife I brought.
where'd you get the donuts?
The 24/7 over there.
So if you
Don't
go
you
there,
know where the 24/7 is? I mean, you're a cop.
I know where 24/7 is, but if I go there, are they gonna have CCTV footage showing you going in and out buying donuts?
Yeah.
And if you do a blood draw, wouldn't it test positive on any drugs or anything?
I mean, you can. I mean, probably won't show.
Probably won't or won't.
It won't.
Alright, because you said probably won't.
No, I said it won't.
Stand by. Yeah, I was talking to him and he was saying something. I told him not to say something else. And, yeah, no, just stand by with that. So just
All right.
22 that. So yeah, no, it won't.
Alright, sir. At this time, I'm just gonna detain you, just for the suspicion that you are driving, under some kind of substance. So if you can face my vehicle, put your hands behind your back, you're just being detained at the moment.
So question.
Alright, first of all, before I turn around, you're not gonna shove that stick up my ass, right?
Okay. Thank
will
you.
not, no.
We're gonna go ahead and stop. So, who's primary right now? Troy?
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna do after this?
After...
So he turns away, put him in cuffs. What's happening next?
I was gonna go search his vehicle and the, white substance and use a drug testing kit.
Okay, you have probable cause to do so?
Yeah, he had powder around his face, he's sweating, he has symptoms and signs of being under the influence of some kind of narcotic.
Okay, good. So, put him in cuffs. Are you gonna search him?
Yeah.
Okay. And put him in the back of your car. And since, what do you think he's under the influence of?
Probably either like cocaine or methamphetamine. Probably methamphetamine with
Next
tinfoil.
accelerant, right? Okay. What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna take him to jail and just book him in for DUI, or what's the next step?
After I search everything?
Yep, after you search everything. So this dude, you're taking him somewhere. Where are you taking? And what are you gonna do?
I'd probably take him to the hospital.
For what?
Get a blood drawn sample since the breathalyzer didn't work.
Okay, what if he refuses?
Then I
What
would
would you have to do then?
take him to Bolingbrook and get a blood sample there.
Do you need a warrant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and continue on. We'll switch out. Who's the last one, right? No.
Yeah,
Matt'll be the
I'm
last one, right?
to
Oh no,
the
you are?
authority.
Okay, my bad, I apologize. I thought Matt was first.
Hey, you might... Alright.
And for the sake of it, I can appreciate you guys. You know, Matt, you were kind of getting up on the car, seeing if you smelt anything along those lines. But Troy, Matt, you guys are now ghosts. You guys don't interact with that scene whatsoever. It's just Harry.
Okay.
Gotcha, sir.
You're good. Harry, you ready?
Yep.
DUI, you got a red four-door Tauros swerving in and out of lanes, hitting the curb, heading eastbound.
Tango 99, copy of visual.
Oh shit, man.
You've been
Move the
randomly
car, man.
You've been randomly selected for DUI checkpoint. Please pull over to the right side of the road between these two chargers.
Man, randomly? That sound kind of dumb. Really dumb, man. Really, really dumb. Oh. Kinda close.
3 Tango 3 to 11.
Good.
It's going to be on a red 4-door Taurus, I believe to be occupied ×1 at this time. There's no call generation required due to DUI traffic stop. Alright, so how are you doing today?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. You know where you're being stopped, right?
I was told stopped at random, so I don't know.
It's a randomly selected DUI stop.
I'm being randomly selected?
Yeah.
Harry,
That
Richie,
makes
speaking,
0
can
sense.
speak.
Okay.
So, I mean, respectfully
just-
to you, so you're telling me I got randomly selected, right?
Yeah, it's just random.
But don't you need... I mean, according to the Articles of Confederation, Section 17, Part 4, you need to have reason to stop me, you know?
Okay, well, there's a vehicle down there. And it saw you, well, it looked to be, it saw you giving signs of possibly driving intoxicated.
What? Man, come on. Don't, whoever that dude is, he's probably intoxicated. I wouldn't even believe him. Don't believe.
Okay.
Lesson for the day for you there,
Um,
deputies.
but-
Don't listen to everything people tell you, you know?
Okay, well, I'm willing to cooperate with you as long as you cooperate with me, okay? So to start
Well,
off,
so let me,
can I
can I'll give it to you, but I just want to respectfully ask. So, what signs was it?
Go on.
I mean, like,
I don't know the exact signs. He didn't tell them to me, but I imagine it would include some kind of failure to maintain lane or failure to keep a constant speed. Or anything
okay,
like
so
that.
failing to maintain lanes
Any
is what I'm
signs?
being stopped for.
Well, I don't know exactly. I'm just randomly, I'm checking you, make sure you're okay and not intoxicated or anything like that. Okay?
Okay, well, I'm not. So, can I be on my way?
You're not being arrested or anything like that at the moment, huh?
Can I be on my way since this is random?
What was that?
I choose. Can I go?
No.
Well-
No.
Okay. Makes 0
Sorry?
sense.
What? Okay. Well, look, it won't take too long, okay? As long as you cooperate and follow through.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
cooperate, but I just I don't know about being random. I mean, that just sounds really odd. I mean, I'll give you
understand
my
how it
shit
feels.
if I
I
can get out of here, you know? Because I'll be on.
Okay, yeah,
I'll be
well-
straight up honest with you. I'm getting a little pissed because this is kind of stupid. But I have a date with my girl. I just came
Well-
back in the state, and her and my mother are
Yeah.
gonna go, and my mother, yeah, we're gonna go to a little restaurant down in the city and kind of just have a nice evening.
Oh,
and
nice.
you're kind of the whole shit up. So
Well, no, I understand that and I respect that, but if you could just hand me your ID so we can get this done as quickly as possible for you then. Alright?
all right, bro.
Alright, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Harry, ID is going to be Oscar Williams. Plate's going to come back to Oscar Williams. Car's clear. Dude is also clean and clear.
Temple. Alright, sir. Here's your ID back. You can put that back where it came from. Just want to say, yeah, you got a really clean record here, so we shouldn't be too long, okay?
Okay.
I will, however, need to ask you just to step out the vehicle, just to run you through some tests. These are just field sobriety tests, just to ensure that you are.
I don't want to do those.
Okay?
Are you kidding me? Man?
Sorry.
Come on, dude. So first, you're testing my patience by stopping me at random, quote unquote, right? And then, don't even know why. I'm apparently drunk, quote unquote. And now you're asking me to get out of my car.
Yeah, just to do these following tests. They don't take too long. Okay, you should be able to fly through them. All right. And once we've done those, then you can be on your way. Okay.
No, I know.
Yeah?
No.
Sorry?
No.
They honestly won't take too long. Like, we could be halfway through them by now.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Okay, would you like to, Alright, well, would you like to, opt for a, portable breath test instead?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, well then, otherwise, would you like to, go down to the hospital and get a, blood draw?
Okay, so recommendation to you. We'll go on and stop here. Okay?
Hold on, let's
go back and we're just gonna reapproach. We're just gonna reapproach the whole thing. So first and foremost,
okay.
Never say he stopped at random, because then that loses all probable cause for the stop. So in DOJ, I know in IRL they can't stop at random, but this isn't IRL, so you need to have probable cause in DOJ to stop on a DUI. So maintaining lanes was the reason. You know, be firm with that. Be like, reason for why I'm stopping you is maintaining lanes. Got back there, saw it, I'm enforcing it. Give me this information. That's why I was kind of pushing it with the whole random stuff, okay? Also, look around. I didn't see you type in chat. You might have. I don't know. I'm looking through it right now, and I still don't. You didn't see if you smelt any alcohol, anything like that, or saw anything. So at this point, with the whole at random, this would have been a case that would have gotten thrown out in court if I would have been pulled out and stuff like that. So again, keeping that in mind, let's just go back. You're back in your Charger. You just ran my stuff, and you're gonna make your reapproach. Okay?
Okay.
We'll just backtrack.
Alright, so here's your ID back.
Awesome, thank you.
Alright. So you know the reason why you're being stopped?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, the spotted car down there for there's the spotted car just down there for the this is a DUI checkpoint. The spotted car just down there saw you driving with signs that that he viewed to be intoxicated.
Well, I mean, that dude's just. I think that dude's just lying.
All right. Well, he saw your failure to maintain lanes, so that was his. That was the reason. So I'm just gonna have to run you through some field sobriety tests right now. So if we could just get you out of the car.
Can I just sit down for a little bit? Because my feet hurt. Oh, I mean, do I have to get out for... I'm chill with whatever you gotta do, dude. I mean, I respect you. I mean, even though this is kind of at a shitty time. But, whatever, I mean, is there, like, any way I can just sit down for a sec? Like, cause I don't really want to get out shitty air.
Well, I mean, like you said, if your time is very valuable at this time, I'd recommend you coming out with me, and we'll do these really quickly.
Okay.
Can I help you, sir?
Alright. Just come over here, just in front of my car. That's fine, that's fine.
Go ahead and EV the bike, it's just a local.
Alright, so I'm just gonna run you through some data, me acknowledging whether you are under the influence or not at this time, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions before we start, if that's alright with you.
Sure.
Firstly, do you have any physical limitations or anything of that nature that I may mistake for impairment?
No, 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 no.
Okay, and are you injured at this time or sick?
No.
Are you taking any medication?
No.
Okay. And do you have any vision issues?
Whenever I get hit, but other than that, no.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a series of tests. Before each test, I'll give you the instructions clearly and carefully. I want you to follow the instructions to the best of your ability and take each test with care.
Bye, Harry.
Do not begin any tests until I've told you to, and stop until I have told you to.
What
Okay?
the hell? Okay.
Understand?
I do. But hey, Harry, you're cutting out pretty bad. You just dropped connection from server and you came back.
Am I okay now?
Yeah, let's give it a second. What's your bottom right of TeamSpeak? What's your MS at?
I don't know, it doesn't show it.
It should be like at the very bottom right of TeamSpeak. Below even like the text box.
No, it just has my name and contact details.
So if you see the, if you,
Are you in full screen or minimized screen?
Okay, regardless.
Max.
Alright, if you feel like you're good to go, I just don't want you to keep cutting out because I had a hard time hearing the last one. Alright, we'll continue.
Right, sorry. Okay, so the first test I'm gonna start off with is the alphabet test, okay?
Come on, dude. You want me to count?
So with this test, it is alphabet, so yeah, just stand by. Okay,
Alright.
so what I want you
Alphabet.
to do is go from
That's
A.
whatever. Nah, I don't want to
Okay,
do that.
A to Z.
Nah, man, no. Whatever. Next one. Skip.
I mean, this is.
Drop it like it's
okay,
hot.
I'd
Let's
rather
go.
if we didn't skip. This is.
Well, I
Are you
do.
refusing
I
to do
want
this
to.
one?
I'm refusing to do that one. Yes, 100%.
Please bear
Skip
in mind
button.
that. Please bear in mind that in any test you refuse
Skip
or
and dislike.
fail will include to your last result. Okay.
Okay.
So next one is the backward count test. So with this
Now
one
you
you have to
want me
count
to
backwards
count?
from 53 to 36.
Now you want me to
slowly,
count?
Okay.
Dude, all right.
Yes, I
Again,
do.
like Spotify type shit. Skip it. Skip. Drop it like it's hot. Skip. Give it the fat thumbs down and move
I'm gonna
on.
ask you once again. Sir, this is very important that you take part of every single one of these tests that may conclude to your value of whether you're intoxicated or not.
Oh
you
no,
sure you
I
want to
completely
skip?
understand. Skip.
User
Fat
left
skip.
your channel.
Could I ask you one more time? You sure?
No, yeah, I'm 100% skip. Drop it like it's hot.
Okay. Right. The next one is the horizontal gaze. Okay.
Okay.
So with this one, I'm
Now,
gonna
see, now we
use
get into the
a
real ones, like real shit. All right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put out I'm gonna put out my finger here in a second.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Oh well. First of all, can you remove those glasses for me?
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second.
User joined your channel.
Okay. You're not wearing any contacts or anything like that at all, are you?
Nah. I have perfect vision, man. I have been blessed from a
So what I'm
child.
going to do. Well, that is excellent. I'm going to hold it roughly around 12 to 15 inches from your face, okay? And I'm going to move
Okay.
it from side to side.
Okay.
Alright? I want you to keep your head still, as still as you can, and I want you to only move your eyes. You're going to follow my finger with your eyes, okay? If you
Okay.
move your head at any point, we will have to restart. And we'll go when I say, and we'll stop when I say, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Damn it.
Okay, sir, give me one sec.
All right. What we waiting on? What we doing?
Okay. Let's say it again. Make sure you keep your head still. Make sure you only move your eyes. And start when I say, and stop when I say, okay?
What? We're doing what now? We're doing the vertical? Is that what you said?
It's vertical, yeah. So that one was horizontal, this one's going to be
What the
vertical.
hell? So what is the damn point on doing the horizontal then? Oh.
Well, the vertical is to test for, you know, that looking side to side isn't an issue for you, and that everything is okay with pupils. Because occasionally you'll see they're fine moving left to right, but up and down may not be the case, okay? Are you ready?
Alright, so just gonna time out real quick. You bounced out of game again.
You ain't here.
Yeah, just kick me. Hold on.
Yeah,
Rejoin.
it's saying your ping was too high for a long period of time. If you're having troubles, continue trying again after restarting your router. So in the bottom left-hand corner of TeamSpeak, you're gonna see what seems to be like a next. It'll say connected as Jonah, and it'll say connected as your name and unit number, and then you'll have like a Wi-Fi bar. If you put your mouse over that, it should tell you your connection quality.
Oh yeah, I see.
Packet
Okay.
loss. What's your MS?
Oh, whoa! It just jumped.
What's all those numbers?
At the moment it's at 1,392. 452 over.
User in your channel timed out.
Seriously, that's kind of ironic.
Yeah, and he also disconnected from TeamSpeak.
User
No,
entered
he
your channel.
lost connection.
And there you are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone down to 500 now. Over 400.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Oh my god, that
Are you mentally
Try to get you back in game one more time. If you end up disconnecting, I'll kind of pull you aside. I'll talk to you and see what we can do. Okay. But we're almost done with the basic part. Well, all we got left after this is tire deflation, which is going to be spikes, as
User in
well
your channel
as
timed out.
the tow training. So
User
you
entered
keep
your
going again.
channel.
Hey, did you hear what I said, bud?
When?
Did you hear anything I just said?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna try to get you back in game one more time. If you end up disconnecting again, we'll pull you aside and talk to you about what we can do. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. All we've got left is the tow. We got the tow training and the tire deflations after we finish this.
Okay.
So if anything, we'll get through the DUI and the tire deflations, and then you can come back to see me for tow at another time.
Yep.
Alright, so let's try to get you back in game. You'll be good to teleport to myself for Tanner. So.
Okay.
What's your status on getting back in game?
Just about to teleport to you now.
Copy.
Hold on, what? Give me a sec. We're in server 3, right?
Roger. Hey, Jack accidentally joined the wrong server.
Well, thought I didn't, but apparently I did. Oh yeah, because there's
Oh, you
apparently
just
two
turned that
several
again.
ones on this. Sorry. Alright, I'm here.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so just keep you out this frame, we'll first do another one. It's going to be the vertical one, so this will be me putting my finger up and down. I'm not going to raise it too high for you or let it off. If you think that your hat will be a limitation to that, can you go ahead and remove it?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Right, so again with this one, keep your head still, keep your eyes
Oh,
following
this is the
finger.
vertical one, right?
Trying to move your head. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, we don't need to, dude. Come on, man.
Okay, well...
You're making me
It's
mad.
not
Like
gonna
I
take-
told
I mean,
you,
it's
that
not
I'm
gonna
trying
take
to
too
keep it chill. Not be a smartass. But you already know. I did the horizontal thingy-babobber. I
Yeah,
don't need
this
no
one's
do
just,
vertical.
vertical. This is just to test that your pupils
Hell
are
no.
okay.
Move on. Move on. Move along.
Like I said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to move on?
Yeah, if I say move along, we go. Come on, man.
Alright, next one is going to be the walk and turn. So for this one, I'm going to demonstrate. But effectively, you're going to walk down this side here, down where this little mound is. It's like a little curb. Just down there. So you're going to take 9 steps, heel to toe, forward, then turn on the spot, and heel to toe, 9 steps back. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure you keep your arms by your side, and only stop when I tell you to... Well, stop once you've done 9, sorry. Okay?
Okay.
Do you understand what I've told you so far?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate now for you, alright? Make sure you count out loud your steps as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that, okay? Have you got it? Alright, come up to this area here. You're just gonna walk down. You're just gonna walk down there. 9 steps, heel to toe. Okay. Make sure you count it out, and in a 9th step, turn back around and come back the other way. 9 steps.
Down that way. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so 1.
And go when you're ready.
2. Oh, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, damn.
Oh, you right, sir?
Oh, damn. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good. Alright.
You wanna try again?
I'll just 8, 9. Okay. Just flip it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit! Oh.
So, you sure you're okay? Do you not want to start again?
No, I gotta just okay with you and something. 1. Okay, I'm done.
Are you sure that's your final?
Yes.
That's your final one then.
Yes.
You sure?
I'm 100%. Why? Do you
Okay.
not have faith?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Why no, you
Okay,
have
right.
faith?
So the last thing, this is the very last one. I'm going to grab a device from my vehicle. This device measures your the toxicity
It's
in
like
your
the
breath levels.
breathalyzer that always in like the
Yes,
movies and
exactly.
everything.
Exactly. That
Dude,
one,
oh
that
my
one.
god, I don't want some movie shit. I don't believe in that. Hell no. What else? Go on, next one.
Well, there's that one, or I have to take you down to the hospital and get a blood draw. And this
You
one's a lot
can't do
quicker for you.
shit. We ain't gonna do breathalyzer.
Alright, otherwise I'm going to need to put a warrant on you and take you to Bolingbroke for blood draw. Would you rather do that one instead? The breathalyzer is the quickest way out.
Hell no. I ain't doing breathalyzer.
Are you sure? Last time I'm going to ask you.
100%.
Alright. Go ahead and face the front of my charger, please.
Man, it's some bullshit. No.
Like I said, I'm
no,
going to arrest you
alright,
for a
bullshit,
warrant
man.
on you for a blood draw.
What am I getting arrested for?
Do you have anything on you that will
Damn,
put you
easy with the elbow. No. Yo, fool, what am I getting arrested for? Hello.
Getting arrested because I'm going to need to get a blood draw from you, so you're going to have a warrant
What am
on
I
you for a
getting
blood draw.
arrested for? I don't think there's a law that says arrested for getting a warrant for blood draw. And I've never heard of that before.
You have some marijuana on you?
Yeah, bud. It's illegal.
I also seem to see you have some in your vehicle as well when I pulled you over and was talking to you. Okay.
420, man. Keep blazing.
Alright. Think to let me know about that?
You don't even know. It's none of your damn business.
Alright, sir. I'm going to put you in the back of my vehicle for now. Alright, sit tight.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, good. We're going ahead. Good job.
Cheers, sorry about the constant cozy.
You're good. If someone can uncuff me, please.
So, when he asked about why you were arresting him, for the most part, everything, the scene itself was pretty good. I mean, we did have to reach the meeting, but after that, it got really well. So the reason that we're arresting him is suspected DUI. So you can arrest him for suspected. You can arrest him for suspected DUI, and then once you get to Bolingbroke, you can charge him with DUI. As you know, we stayed in the system for a few days, so it would have been in there. Other than that, everyone did very, very well with their DUI checkpoints. Does anyone have any final questions about this?
Nope.
Yeah, if he... So does that mean if he wanted to... Well, obviously he's able to skip out the field sobriety test. And if he just doesn't want to cooperate or follow in on any of them, would you then just place him under arrest with a warrant on him for a blood draw?
You can't
if
arrest for a warrant.
If he like declines everything.
You can arrest him for obstruction, but you can't arrest him for not wanting to do a... No, you can't arrest him just... You can't say you want to arrest him with a warrant. You have to have probable cause to arrest somebody. So...
Yeah. Okay. So, say if he had a large amount of odor of...
That's probable cause for arrest. For
okay, cool.
DUI.
Cool.
Go ahead and get my vehicle.
Hey, sir. Everyone.
You're sitting in the middle of the roadway.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So this part, we're going to be doing spike strip. So, we used to do tire shots, now we do spike strips because we have that ability. Yep. The biggest thing with it is make sure you're calling out the... So whenever you're in pursuit, always pay attention for spike strips. So when after spike strips, make sure you got high strength and patrols pressure. So they're going to have patrol units that are chasing the vehicle. When the vehicle comes up to about... I'm actually going to go set out another vehicle so y'all can see. So when it's about this close to the vehicle, about where I'm at now, you're going to want to call out and tell units to back up. And that way there's ample time for them to back up and for you to get your spike strips out of the way. For it to be super effective, it's always best to do it as close as possible to the last possible second when the cars arrives. That way they don't, see it and then swerve around it. Yeah. Okay. So in order to set your spike strips, there's two ways to do it. You can do set spikes and then 2, 3, or 4, or and then slash remove spikes, or if you press M. And if everyone will face towards Tanner's vehicle, so facing southbound. If you press M, go to police toolbox, and then set spikes, you can set them that way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the different lengths, and then kind of show you what they're really used for. So you have 2 here. This will be for your smaller 1x1 roadways. So, if it's a dirt road, you can use it there. 68, Joshua, something inside of Sandy Shore, something inside of Grapeseed. The 3s are going to be your more longer ones. You can use these as well on Joshua, Panorama, anywhere really. That's got a 2-lane across. So if you wanted to use them on 68 for pursuit, you could do that as well. Cool. And then 4s, they're going to be the longest ones. They're going to be made for 3+ lanes. If you do so, just mainly they're going to be used for the highways though. Any questions?
Nope.
So just kind of let you know, don't kind of order the lines. Don't be using these longest spike strip 168 because to go into the dirt. We want to have some kind of form for units to get around if they're not able to. Another thing with it. Another thing with them, spike strips can be used for channeling. So if you wanted a vehicle to take a right, you could easily set up spike strips, just kind of leave him out. If he goes through them, he goes through them. If he doesn't, then you have him the way you want to roll. If that makes any sense. So say you're on 68, right? Or you're on 13 and you want them to come off onto Joshua. All you have to do is have 2 units set up a roadblock and spike strips over at 089 and 088 to get him to come off onto Joshua so you can channel him into a more secure and more easy area to control. It's also used well for the blocking the vehicles and coming out of Braddock Tunnel going southbound or northbound to make sure if he does come out, he's stopped. Any questions?
Nope.
Alright, wonderful. So who wants to go for it?
I will.
No.
Okay, so guys, for everyone else, go ahead and stand on the back side of the charger. And Matt, go ahead and stand about where I'm standing. Also, you're going to want to be behind your vehicle or have the spikes kind of set. Let me kind of show y'all where a good spot to set them at is. So your vehicle is going to be your blocker vehicle for you. It's going to be your most protected device. When you're deploying your spikes, you want it to be about right here when you set them out. The reason being is that they're not going to be able to squeeze their entire entire car through this little gap here without completely destroying the car and possibly causing damage to yourself. And most of the time, there's going to be, you know, a dirt road over here. Most of the time, at least if you're in the county, there's going to be a dirt road on this side, so they're probably going to lose control as it is. So, go ahead and be in. Also, for keyboard, if you use a keyboard, if you press left, a good way to get them up real fast is by pressing left alt and the down arrow. So.
Is that to set them down or to?
That's to pick them up.
Okay, and is there a key to set it down?
I'm not to my knowledge, there's not.
Okay.
Well, that's quick.
But yeah, no, just have the M menu ready, and then if you press left alt down arrow, it'll come up pretty fast.
I gotcha.
Alrighty, 3 Tango 36, we got a 1080. We're heading eastbound Sandy Shores Airfield on a black two-door muscle car. We can requesting a spikes unit.
3 Tango 9, I'll be sending up spikes 266.
Still continuing westbound Sandy Shores Airfield. Still need a unit with spikes with proper permission.
3 Tango 909 to highest ranking in patrol.
Go ahead.
Permission to set up spikes at 266. Unknown speed of travel. It's going to be slightly wet roads. No vehicles. No persons around.
Copy. If we can get the status of the pursuit just with speeds and whatnot.
Speeds are at a 50.
Copy. Spikes are approved.
Clear. 3 Tango 909 to units. Take good for spikes. Spikes clear.
Alright, nice job. No.
Heads up!
Alright, good job. Alright, next.
Thumbs up.
Alright, perfect.
You're right there?
Mm-hmm.
You were just floating in the air.
Oh no, yeah. No, I'm Gucci. No, those guys doing that. Alright, let's go set up suit.
Okay, 13:36, we have an active pursuit. Heading eastbound Sandy Shores Airfield on a black two-door muscle car, requesting a unit for spike strips.
3 Charlie 169 will be setting up for spikes. Two Charlie 169 dispatch.
Go for highest rank.
Traffic is clear. No traffic to be seen. Permission to set flags.
The copy. Go ahead, set up spikes. Let me get the traffic and speeds of the vehicle pursuit. Can I get the speeds of the vehicle, please?
I apologize, we're going 50 miles an hour eastbound.
Copy. Go ahead, set up for spikes. Okay, so remember, we don't want them to see the spikes until they can turn around. So when he gets closer, about where that yellow car is about when you want to put the spikes and tell you to back up. Yeah. So we're gonna redo the spikes. You got everybody's vehicles except for the white car's back tire. The Charger doesn't have any wheels, and neither does the pursuit vehicle. Make sure you do tell units to back up, though.
Okay.
So, just to kind of reiterate, the limousine is about where you want to put them down at, and that's also when you want to tell units to back up.
Got it.
Alright, we got 1080 going eastbound, Sandy Shores Airfield on a black two-door muscle car, requesting a unit for spike strips.
3 Charlie 169 is just right for spike strips. 169 dispatch.
Go for the highest rank.
Traffic is clear. Permission to set spikes.
Copy. Let me get the speeds of the pursuit.
Speeds are going to be around 50 miles an hour.
Copy. Go ahead, set up for spikes.
Units back up.
I heard you. He didn't.
Oh my god. I got flipped.
So I'm gonna. So you did tell him to back up. That was just Nick just didn't hear you, but you're good to go. You did well. Put it down just a little bit sooner.
Okay.
What you got was pretty lucky, only because you know the way the physics are gonna work in the game. So you got pretty lucky with that. Had you'd been maybe a second later, you probably would have missed.
Okay.
But other than that, good job.
We're deploying 2 or 3 spikes.
2 spikes.
Copy that.
Day 36, we got 1080 going eastbound routes. Tenny Shores Airfield on a black Tudor muscle car. Requesting a unit for spike strips.
3 Tango 303 can be the spikes for you. 3 Tango 303 dispatch.
Go for highest ranking.
10-9.
Go for highest ranking.
10-4. 3 Tango 303 highest ranking unit in pursuit. Three Tango 303 to highest ranking unit.
Go for each other 47.
Do I have permission to set up spikes? It's going to be 266 on the Sandy Shores airfield. Weather conditions are dry and traffic is light. Unknown speeds of pursuit or anything like that this time.
Copy. Can I get the pursuit of the speed, please? Or the speed of the pursuit.
Speed's gonna be around 50 miles an hour.
Copy. You're clear to start for spikes.
10-4. This is 10-4. Copy that.
Alright, units continuing westbound, correction eastbound, been approaching the spike strip unit.
10-4. Units back off.
Alright, good job.
And he done.
Alright, good job everybody.
Done.
So, one thing I noticed, y'all are asking dispatch for permission to do spike. If dispatch gives you permission to do spikes, then they're telling you wrong. The only people who can approve pits or any kind of pursuit intervention is going to be the highest ranking in server. So you're going to ask the highest ranking in server for it, not dispatch. If dispatch tells you yes, then there's going to be an issue.
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. Any questions whatsoever?
No. Come
Alright,
off from me.
wonderful.
Did you just taser a bird? Jesus.
Just a quick question. How long does the tow training usually last?
Not very. It's probably the fastest part.
Alrighty.
Alright, so go ahead, press your F6 or F1, go to player options, player appearance, spawn peds, spawn peds by name.
Yep.
I'm unsure why that didn't send. Okay, so you're gonna do S_M_Y _airworker to spawn in the ped. And then I'm going to spawn in the tow trucks that you need to have saved. Whoever has the... y'all are also able to customize your airworker however you would like. There is no restrictions.
What's the part after SMY?
It's S_M_Y_airworker. Alright, so y'all are gonna go and y'all are gonna save the mule and the Kenworth as is. Do not change anything on either of the vehicles.
Got him.
Could someone just type it into a chat? Sorry, thanks.
Alright, stand by guys, I just crashed. So what y'all are gonna do is after you get into your uniforms, the S_M_Y_air worker, go ahead and spawn in the mules. One of them should already be there, so one of y'all shouldn't have to spawn in. There should be 3 mules. And then from there, I'll kind of just dispatch you out to where y'all need to go.
Can someone just write it in the text chat what it's S_M_Y air work?
Right. It's gonna be don't forget to add it. So it's gonna be S_M_Y_air worker.
Can you spawn Kenworth again? I didn't save for some reason.
I can spawn it for you.
Alright, thanks.
Should we wait at Sandy, or can we just drive around waiting for the call?
Stand by for me real quick. I'm actually gonna head down there now. I'll get it for you.
Alright. What's up, my boy?
What's going on?
Dispatch to tow 909.
Tow 909, send it.
Gonna have a vehicle for you for pickup 278 Route 68 bypass. 278 Route 68 bypass. Officers on scene. We'll have the vehicle waiting for you.
Tow 909, I'll be your route. Copy.
Tow 169.
Tow 169.
I'm gonna have a abandoned vehicle for you, 278, 68 bypass, 278 bypass. I can get you to make your way a little bit.
169 will be 97.
Copy. You're gonna be meeting another tow, your BCSO tow unit out there. His winch ended up breaking up and was unable to pick it up. Dispatch tow 303.
Go ahead.
Gonna have a vehicle for you, 368 bypass, 368 bypass. It's gonna be abandoned in a ditch.
So, oh, could you just 10-man the postal?
266.
10-4-2, 10-9-7. Hey, just looking at it from over here, might be better if you budge up a bit and I can line myself up with that and then use the winch to get it off of that little,
Word.
little
Yeah, I
bit
got
over
you. No,
there.
you're good. Yeah, move forward.
Alright, so just really quickly for the person with the black vehicle, you're off-roading. Make sure your wheels don't come too far off the road. Now you can, let me come out real quick. So you can come up to about, ooh, yikes. You can come up, the front of your vehicle has to be at least right next to the roadway. So like right here is about the farthest you can go with your vehicle. So if you want to bring your nose to me, that's about as far as you can go. So keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. I'll tell you when to stop, trust me. Right there. A little too much. So you want your front wheel to align with me. And that's as far off-roading as you can go.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, a little bit off, but that's what.
Is there anything still in the vehicle?
Yeah, let me show you where.
Anyone who searched the vehicle, you said that we said?
Is there anything left in the vehicle or anything like that?
Oh no, we searched through. There wasn't anything.
Okay.
It was stolen anyway,
Perfect.
so.
This is about as far
Okay.
as you can go off.
Got it.
Yeah, but continue with your stuff.
to a 909 control. Vehicle picked up. I'll be en route to Sandy Shores Sheriff Station. Load it off.
Question: You're using you're doing slash me's, right?
I haven't even touched anything just because I didn't know if like there was anything involved or if there's keys inside or anything.
All right, so it's just gonna be an abandoned. It's already been opened. It's already been cleared. I guess I'll be the supervisor
Okay.
or the officer messenger.
Wait, so there's keys inside of it?
Yeah, no key. The vehicle's already been turned off. Doors open.
Got it.
Hey,
Howdy.
do you have a copy of the anything, the inventory?
I do. Yeah, here I can just here. Now here, I'll just tell you, all we found was just a Pepsi can in the front seat. Again, it was like he just stole it from a dealership not too long ago, so.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem.
This is tow 303. Otherwise, I have the vehicle picked up. En route back.
Question.
Do you want this?
Answer.
So do I, if the winch is on, do I just put the tow truck backwards or do I put the car to the truck?
You pull the car to the truck.
Let's not drive rid of light zone for tow trucks.
Oh, yeah. So just to kind of remind y'all, or just to kind of inform y'all, when you drive with the light tow trucks, it does the same as it would be with the emergency lights. Vehicles will move over free. So when you're driving, make sure you only use the lights for when you're on scene and dropping off.
Are we taking them back? Are we going back to the hospital?
Where did the person want you to
that
take it?
door? Ah,
Sandy.
it's not ask. Sandy.
Alright, so yeah, just take it back to Sandy Shores.
The guy with the white and black sports car. Who was that? Harry, let's turn your lights off in the tow truck.
Say again, sorry?
Let's go ahead and turn your lights off.
Yeah. So as I was saying, the emergency lights on the tow truck, the amber's on top, while realistically, yes, they would be on as you're carrying a vehicle. In-game, vehicles will move out of your way like an emergency vehicle, so we don't try to put them on in-game.
Okay, sorry.
No worries. So you're not going to want to get into the vehicle.
So
and
909
tow it.
control.
You're just going to do slash.
Good.
And it'll pop that on.
Vehicle dropped off in Sandy. I'll be back at 10-8.
Okay.
It says no towable vehicle detected.
Okay, stand by. Come to the tow truck and do slash tow. And tell me if it doesn't lose the vehicle.
There's currently no vehicle on the flatbed.
Alright, stand by. Alright, we're just gonna have to imagine the car's on the...
Tow 169 will be heading to the Sandy Shores station.
Do you need to sign anything or anything like that?
Do I need to sign anything?
No. Do you need me to sign anything or anything like that?
The what?
Alright, so what I need to do is sign an inventory sheet stating that I searched the vehicle and everything in that vehicle is gonna be clear. So that we don't have any liability on you.
Let's see, I need you to sign an inventory sheet for me.
Yeah, I signed.
Tow 303 dispatch.
Good.
Vehicle's going to be dropped off and they'll be back tonight.
Awesome.
We're also going to be taking the vehicle back to Sandy Shores as well.
Hey Harry, just pull back into the SSPD and TV. Same with you. Where the hell are the other guys?
That's me, Matt.
Oh, it's Matt.
Bada boom, bada bam. Hey, do you maybe have a piece of gum for me? Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, man, I think so. Seems like an asshole.
Tow 169 dispatch.
God.
Vehicle would be dropped off at the SSPD station. I'll be back tonight.
Copy. Alright, guys. Congratulations. I'm passing all of y'all. Y'all all did very well today. So just a few little pointers to remember. DUI checkpoints. Make sure you know or with speed traps, we'll start with that. With speed traps, make sure you know you're calling out the vehicles, and if we can also pull over local in game. So if you feel you see a local, you can still pull over that local in game. With DUI checkpoints, make sure you kind of stand firm with your reason as to why it is, and we shouldn't be talking about the randomness of the thing. Now, when you stop them, you've been selected for the checkpoint. You don't have to say random if you don't want. But you've been selected to participate in a select checkpoint. Please pull over. But we can't arrest them for randomness, or we can't stop them for just random stuff. And then with the tire shots, or with not tire shots, with the spikes, make sure you're asking for the highest ranking and not dispatch. But other than that, will anybody have any final questions?
No, sir.
Alright, congratulations, y'all all passed.
Thank you.
Ooh, I have a question.
What's the question?
Is my tow truck broken?
Is your tow truck broke?
Yeah.
No, it's not broken. It was just an issue with the game. It happens every now and then.
Okay.
Hey, well, y'all are good to disconnect from server. Congratulations. I will go ahead and get all this paperwork filled out here in a little bit, and it'll reflect for Ted Advisor's Plus for evals.
Thank you, sir.
Alright,
Awesome, thank you very
congratulations.
much.
Are we like right away
Watch where you're
finish
going,
a patrol, or how does
User
that work?
left your channel.
That's a good question actually. So with patrolling, if y'all haven't already done y'all's evals,
Oh, shit, fuck.
yeah, if y'all haven't already done y'all's evals, then you'll need to go ahead and do those, although you need to have your training and your 3 ride-alongs for the eval. So, if you haven't already done your 3 training ride-alongs to do your eval, make sure you do those, but you need to do your eval before you can patrol a stat.